Welcome to our practice today, yogis. Our focus will be on balance. Balance is sometimes hard to come by, even when we're not in a pandemic, but we are in a pandemic, and finding balance, finding evenness, finding stillness that comes from being centered and balanced is really hard to come by. So, like with everything else, we practice. And we practice and we practice and we practice. And if in the postures that we practice today, you find yourself losing your balance, don't worry about it. Be kind to yourself and just come back into the posture, because the biggest secret about finding your balance is actually to lose your balance. So I encourage you to just come back and come back and come back, and maybe you'll hit it each and every time. Maybe you'll miss it once or twice. Maybe it's not going to be a great day after all. But what matters is your mindset. If you come to the practice, if you move through each posture, finding your breath, finding your centeredness, that is what the real gift of yoga is. And that's what the real practice is. With each new breath, there is a new opportunity to start again. So let's come to mountain pose at the top of your mat. And root all four corners of the feet into the earth. The feet can be slightly apart or together. Relax the shoulders down the back. Lift up the kneecaps. Belly button towards the spine. And if this makes sense to you, activate your Uddiyana Bandha. And close the eyes or soften the gaze and come into the now. Palms can gently face forward. And notice now the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth with sealed lips, making a gentle ocean sound on the back of your throat. One more breath cycle. Inhale. Fill the chest with air. Exhale it out. Let the chest lower. Inhale the hands towards the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward, but move through molasses super slow. Very methodical, very conscientious. You can bend the knees if you want, rest the chest on the thighs. Inhale to straighten, come up halfway. Exhale, place the hands on the mat, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, top of a push-up. Knees, chest, and chin to the mat, and come forward into your baby cobra. Nice and easy just to start off. Tuck the toes, use the abs, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower the right leg. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, lower the left leg, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths together here. Press the finger pads of the hands into the mat. Lift the hips. Activate the backs of the thighs. Breathe in. Exhale. Sip in the breath. Exhale it out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg, and you can either step it through or you can come down into box pose. Bring the right foot forward. Inhale the hands up and come lift the right leg behind you. The left leg. And bring the hands down. Left foot to meet the right at the top of the mat. Inhale, straighten the legs, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, mountain pose again. Let's do that one more time, just working on the other side. Now inhale, hands up. Exhale, swan dive forward, moving through molasses. Last one, downwinds. Bend the knees. Inhale, straighten, come up to a flat back. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back. Top of a push-up. Let's hold it here for a couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Optional. Knees on the ground. Breathe in. Activate the core. Press the hands into the mat. The hands are directly under the shoulders. And breathe one more time. Inhale the left leg, step it through, or come back into your box pose. Step the left foot forward, tuck the right toes, inhale, come on up. And exhale, hands to the ground. And come to the knee to the ground. Bring the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, mountain pose. All right, let's move into our first balancing posture for today. So put the weight into the left leg and bring the the heel of the right foot gently touching the left leg. This is bonsai tree pose, or you can bring the sole of the right foot to the lower left leg, or you can bring the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. You choose the setting, and hands together in prayer position. Find your breath. One more time, your ujjayi breathing. And optional here, you can raise your hands up for a little bit more of a tricky balance. Try and keep your gaze focused on something that is not moving. This is your drishti, or your focal point. Remember the breath. And gently lower it all down to the ground. Good job. Let's do the other side. So bonsai tree, heel of the left foot, gently touching the right leg. Sole of the left foot into the lower leg of the right side, or the inner thigh of the right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and let it go. Add your arm variation if you so choose. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in and let it go. Everything steps down. All right, shake out both feet. Really good job. So here we're gonna have some options. Again, we're gonna balance on each leg and move through different variations. So weight in the left leg and bring the right knee up into the chest. And balance here. If you have something nearby that you can drag over here real quick and balance with your left hand on, feel free to do that. Otherwise, you're hanging out here, squeezing the right knee into the chest, and set it down. Weight into the right leg. Inhale, lift the left knee into the chest. Give it a good squeeze. Again, balance here on the right side if you need. Breathe in and set it down. Really good job. We're gonna build off of that now. Weight into the left leg, right knee into the chest, and now open the right knee over to the right side, left hand on the left hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale down. Let's do the other side. Weight into the right leg this time, left knee up into the chest, right hand to the right hip, and open the left knee open to the left. Belly button towards the spine. See if you can lift that right kneecap up on the standing leg. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, down. Good job. Let's do one more variation on that, and then we'll repeat that sequence and add a little bit extra if you're interested. So go ahead and lift the right knee up, weight into the left leg, and grab the outside of the right knee with the left hand, and then roll open the chest to the right. Gaze can be to your right or maybe even behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Lift that left kneecap. Strong in that standing leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to front. And exhale, set the leg down. All right, how'd that go for you? Let's try the other side now. Weight into the right leg, bring the left knee up into the chest. Hold on to the outside of the left knee with the right hand, and then roll the chest open to the left, extending the left arm. Gaze can be in front of you or to the left, or maybe even all the way behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Back to center. And exhale it down. Really challenging on that standing twist. And you're welcome to try this sequence exactly the way we just did it, or you can try with the extended leg, which is what we're gonna do now. So weight into the left leg, bring the right knee up into the chest, and now you can either grab underneath the thigh and support the leg, or grab the big toe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale it down. Really good job. Let's build on that. So now, weight into the left leg, bring the right knee into the chest, open it up to the right, and you can either support it with the right hand or grab the big toe. Inhale, woo. Exhale, inhale, back to center, exhale it down. Woo. My hips are lighting up here. I hope you're feeling all sorts of good things here. Whatever comes up for you, just find your breath through it. And what this really is a practice for us. When we face challenging postures on the mat, it triggers our nervous system to be afraid or frustrated or maybe even to fight. But if we can keep a calm frame of mind, even in a challenging physical position, then this is a skill that we're building for when we go off the mat. So when we face adversity off the mat, we're training our nervous system to stay calm, even in those challenging moments. So now weight into the right foot. Bring the left knee up, support it underneath by holding the hamstring, or grab the left big toe, right hand on the right hip. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And gently set it down. Really good job. Let's do that one more time, except with the leg extended, open to the left. Weight into the right foot. Bring the knee into the chest. Open it to the left and support with the left hand under the hamstring, or grab the left big toe, extend it out lateral to the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to center. Exhale it down. Really good job. Now we'll do the twisting version. Weight into the left leg. Bring the right knee up, and again, hang out here if you want. You can extend the leg long and look behind you, or you can grab the outside of the right foot with the left hand and extend it long. Inhale. strong in that standing leg. Exhale. Breathe in. And slowly let it go. Really good job. Let's do the other side now. Weight into the right leg. Bring the left knee up. Support it under the hamstring. Open to the left. Breathe in. Exhale. Optional, grab the outside of the left foot. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale it down. Really good job. That was super challenging. And if you lost your balance, I hope you were able to come back with a calm, peaceful frame of mind and just practice one more time. So let's do wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Hands on the hips, lead with the chest, bow forward. Both feet are rooting into the mat. And the goal here is to try and find traction in the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Really good job. Let's bring the hands behind the back now, interlace the fingers. And again, lead with the chest, bow forward. Root both feet into the mat. Squeeze the hands together. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale. Let's add a twisting version now. And root the feet. Lead with the chest, bow forward. Bring the left hand to the ground, the right hand behind you. See if you can keep your hips aligned, so don't let them splay out to the right. And reach, reach, reach with the right fingertips. Root, root, root with the feet. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, bring the left hand up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale. Inhale, smile. And come up all the way. Good job. We'll do one last variation here. And hands on the hips, lead with the chest. And you can place both hands on the mat and then just see if you can shimmy your hips higher into the air. Lengthen the spine. Maybe the top of the head comes to the ground. Maybe it doesn't. And if you want to widen your stance a little bit just to see if you can get your head on the ground, and optional, come into Shirshasana. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, come on all the way up. Woo, really good job, everybody. Come to mountain pose one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the hands up. Grab the left wrist with the right hand. Push the hips out to the left. Make a crescent moon shape with the body. Side body stretch. Inhale. Come on up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Bring the hips out to the right. Crescent moon on this side. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Breathe in. Sip it in. Exhale it down. Really good job. Now widen the feet. Come to a yogi squat. Malasana. And see if you can use your elbows to open the knees. If this is challenging on the ankles, you can go ahead and come on up and roll the mat or grab a blanket and come on underneath. We'll just take a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Shine the heart forward. So no collapsing like this. Bring it up and find your breath. Really good job. Let's transition in the least graceful transition, I would argue, in modern yoga, which is just sit your butt down and then widen the legs out. And here, peace fingers up. Keep the toes and the knees facing towards the sky or the ceiling. Peace fingers, set them down, and then crawl forward. Pancake pose. Wherever the body comes to today is where it's meant to be, but make sure you find your breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Let it go. Inhale, slowly come on up. Really good job, yogis. Bring the right foot forward, bring the sole of the left foot into the inner right thigh. Janu Sirsasana, peace fingers. Place them on the ground, crawl forward. Lengthen the crown of the head towards the toes. Toes point back towards the head. Press the back of the thigh into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Let's switch the position of the feet so the left foot long in front of you, sole of the right foot into the inner left thigh. Show me the peace fingers, set them down, crawl them forward, flex the toes towards you, crown of the head reaches towards those toes, and exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up, and let's just put those two together now. So both feet long in front of you, and if you want to find that forward tilt of the hip structure, go ahead and do that. Show me the peace fingers, set them down, crawl them forward, and wherever the hands go, they can grab the toes, grab the foot, grab the heel. Maybe they're resting on the ground or they're just on the shins. Find that deep flexion in the hip structure. Inhale. Reach the crown of the head, flex the toes, backs of the thighs into the ground. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Really good job, yogis. Lay down on the back, bring the soles of the feet onto the mat. Cross the right leg on top of the left like you're sitting down on the chair, and then drop the knees over to the left. If you want to tuck the right foot behind the left leg, you can go ahead and do that with eagle legs. And the left hand can gently guide the right knee to the ground. Extend the right arm laterally, gaze to the right. Gentle twist. Inhale. Let it go. Find your breath here. Calm the mind. Calm the spirit. Inhale, come on up. Undo the legs. And just do the other side so the sole of the right foot stays on the ground. Cross the left leg over the right thigh. And if you want to tuck the left foot behind the right leg, go ahead and do that. Drop the knees over to the right. You can use your right hand to guide them down. And then left arm lateral, gaze to the left. Maybe your back cracks just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. So however you did in your balancing postures today, just notice and observe how it felt, letting go of good or bad, letting go of any expectations of yourself. Inhale, come on up. Extend the legs long in front of you. We're going to do one more thing before we come into our final resting pose. And I want you to raise the hands overhead, clench the hands into fists, clench the toes, lift up the feet, lift the head, tense every muscle in the body, including the core. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, stick out the tongue and sigh it out. And set it all down. Hands by the side, splay the feet open, tuck the chin slightly, Shavasana. In this final resting pose, we incorporate and integrate all of the benefits of the practice today, linking the physical experience with the mental and the spiritual experience. And let's take one breath together. Inhale, normal breath. Exhale, relax. Soften the muscles of the face. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Relax the eyeballs. Soften the tongue. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, come to complete stillness. Yogis, you're welcome to stay as long as you like in Shavasana. Or you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, roll the feet from side to side. Leave the hands where they are and gently bring one knee towards the chest and then the other, and then roll over to the right side. You can use your right arm as a pillow, just passing through fetal pose. Use the left hand to press yourself up and come into your comfortable seated position with the mat, with a block, 2 blocks, Sukhasana, half lotus, full lotus. We'll close off our meditation, our practice with a meditation. Palms facing up. The yoga scriptures teach us stiram sukham asanam. In each physical posture, find the balance between effort and ease. May we move through life, finding our balance, finding that point of perfect stillness that arises from finding effort and ease with each movement, with each thought, and with each breath. Bring the hands together in prayer position, raise them up to your third eye to invite the true sight so that you may see things as they really are. And with that, you can meet every moment with loving compassion for others and yourself. Bow forward. Inhale, come on up. Hands in front of the heart. Om, om, om. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you, yogis. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.